This is a 40-hour song, what the flip could go wrong, playing ping pong. I'm posted at Hong Kong. You know the song. Last night was the World Cup. What's up? Obviously Messi lifting the trophy. You know me. Some could say that win was holy, a blessed victory for the GOAT, the Messiah. You can always take his game higher, although he's definitely reached the peak. It's definitely not looking bleak. It's probably the best moment of his career, because the end of it may be near. Obviously he's 35, bees are in a hive, really going off the top. If you move your head up and down, you're doing a bop. What's good and what's not, I'm really just freestyling. You're wilding, stop whining and dining. He really is styling with the Gucci drip. Sometimes you need to take a sip of some Fanta. The guy has no banter or chatter. Is he an oil tanker or a bit of a nastier kind of fellow? When someone shouts they bellow. A Brazilian footballer is Felipe Melo. I'm going to try and have no cuts, no breaks, just really, as I said, freestyling, going off the top. No cuts may make this hella awkward. Have you seen an apple orchard, an orchid? Is it orchard or orchid? I do not know. What is for show? Are you on the go? Who's your bro? Let it snow is what Elsa says in that film. Frozen, are you the chosen one? Who is your son? When a player's going fast, he's on the run. Call him Kylian Mbappe. Have you been to Pompeii? One thing I'll say is that it's a new dawn, a new day. That was from a movie or a song, some sort of tune. Have you ever been to the dunes? Have you ever played RuneScape? Some people's surnames are Arun. I think did that person blink or did they wink? A skillful player likes to do some jinx, bobbing and weaving in and out of the defenders. His car's got fenders. Are you a mender? Had to change the battery pack because of an issue. If you're crying, you need a tissue. The battery pack is an essential tool for the camera. Sometimes you gotta go faster. Don't know why I said that with a northern accent. Are you on the ascent, the rise, or a fall to the bottom? If so, you probably play for Tottenham, because that team is a serial bottle club. They never take dubs, only take L's. Sometimes if you go in a sewer, that thing can kind of smell, with all the stuff in there. Have you been there? This tin has some tear and wear. What info do you want to share? Any intel? Some names ring a bell. As you can tell, I'm really not the best at freestyling. I'm trying. This is kind of like a freestyle a cappella. Have you ever been to the nether on a game abbreviated as MC? I'm definitely not an MC. What do you want to see? Is it the truth? What do you want to be? Could never be me. But yeah, imagine trying to make a 40-hour freestyle, a 40-hour song. That's something that takes maybe some drive, but also not. I don't even know what the flip I'm saying. Have I gone Super Saiyan? Have I gone rogue? There's a celebrity called Kylie Minogue, I believe. If you want some info on injuries, then talk to Jeff Shreves. When people pull something across, they heave it. Just leave it. Do you seek it? Right now I'm staring at the camera. It's got the lens in front of me. Money. camera's sitting on the tripod. I have a bit of a mod. I use some mods in Minecraft so I don't look daft, so the game doesn't look daft. For example, there's a texture pack. It's something that visually does not lack, always delivers, as sometimes a snake will slither on the ground. Don't dither. Have you ever beat the wither? Sometimes you feel a bit bitter or sour. What's the time? What's the hour? You've got a hell of a lot of power. Climb the top of the tower. In the end, is the ruler straight or does it bend? Can it be kind of flexible? You gotta, in terms of your skills, you gotta test them all, gotta catch them all. Born to ball, stand up tall. Have you been to the mall? You're looking really cool, defo dripped out. What are you all about? Some say that person has a lot of clout. Are you in or are you out? Exit the tourney. Are you with your shorty? Probably hella bored of me. This guy's got a walkie-talkie on his shirt. Spill the dirt, spill the beans, we want some truth. Are you a youth or a more experienced person, a senior? I can't really believe ya. He's counting up his M's by the meter. No, he's counting up his racks by the meter because they be stacking up. He's taking dubs. Don't act like a scrub. You've come in clutch. Are you double Dutch? Such and such. Right now he's at a hutch. I've got a sneaking hunch that you aren't just coming for lunch, you're coming for something more. Have you ever been to the store? What is the rule? What is the law? Are you sure that that's what you want to do? Come through. It's just me and you. Have you been to the loo to do a poo? Who are you trying to woo? Who are you trying to move to? Have you ever tried Fruit Shoot? There's a Pokemon called Mewtwo or Mew. But yeah, why is he going for the death stare? When you go on a journey, you've gone very far. Have you ever heard of a player called Demba Ba? He's a striker. Unlike Micah Richards at right back, he burst onto the scene. Are you winning like Charlie Sheen? What is your dream? Why do you fiend? Don't act like a theme. He balances on the beam, doing it for the team. This is a dream, the stuff of dreams. Don't do it for memes. What is the anthem? What is the theme of the song? You can't really go wrong. When you press the doorbell, it goes ding dong. Sing the song. Have you righted your wrongs? The trident has 3 prongs. It's looking hella long. Yeah, 40 hours, better strap in for the ride. He's riding the tide or the wave. Make your own walk on the pavement. I said what I meant. Do not persist and torment. Leave the Donny alone. He's done enough. Anything he's done is out of love. He's gone far and above the expectation. He's got sheer jubilation and elation. Get to the station. Where is it that you're basing yourself? Are you in the kitchen with the basin? You're a football player like Mason Mount. Somebody who you can always count on. Are you a swanton kind of guy? Or the complete opposite? Are you in the cockpit or the mosh pit? Don't be toxic. Have you got the gin and tonic? Are you rapid like Sonic? Don't act all demonic. Be a savior, an angel. like the angel Gabriel? Be faithful. Do you eat bananas or bagels? Um, don't have, don't act very hateful. Have kindness in your heart. Are you moving like Bart Simpson from The Simpsons? Um, are you winning or are you binning? Are you a courageous Donny like Tintin? Some fictitious character climbing up the ladder? What's in your bladder? um, do you prefer cobras or adders? What can get badder than a terrible free kick? Don't act like don't act like Rick. He was crapping bricks when he had to step up to take the penalty. It was a felony. Music is a remedy. What are you telling me? Are you a friend of me or an enemy? But yeah, 40 hours, this is the first bit of it. Come to think of it, get in the thick of it, going right in there. You're in there like swimwear. Have you got any gym wear? The king's there. He's the king. He's the man of the town, the main Donny. Have you got a trolley? He hasn't been on the molly. Some interesting stuff has been going on at the minute. When you hear a frog, he usually rivets. Have you heard of a character called Rivet? If you hear a cool tune, then sing it. Just wing it. Go off the top. Don't drop, don't stop. Just keep on going and show them your talent. If you keep on going, then you'll be a baller like Jared Bowen or Foden. Here's a token of our appreciation for what you've done for the nation. When you put cheese in a grater, it's grating. What food are you tasting? What cake are you making? What cake are you baking? The game was there for the taking. Are you Asian or Caucasian? The bar is what you need to be raising. Do you eat raisins? Right now I'm just phasing through walls like I'm in the Matrix. Never actually watched that movie. Is it only in 2D or also 3D? Here's a freebie. Moving like Phoebe. Are you Swahili? Don't be cheeky. Some things I do on a weekly, on a regular. Beggars, a beggar cannot be a chooser. I'm done and I'm through with ya. Don't be a loser, be a winner. Only collecting W's, whipping in a BMW. Nobody will make fun of you. It's a very Leng type of car brand, and it's very well designed, very practical, made by the Germans. So speaking of German cars, you've also got the Mercedes, the Mercedes. If someone is young, if people are young, if you've got kids that are young, you may call them your babies. Were you born in the 80s? Like Shay Keith, that was a made up name, completely made up on the spot. On the dot, be right on time. Some things can cost you a dime. Feel the rhythm, feel the rhyme, and the melody